Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here from Fusion Squad, and welcome back to episode 39 of our Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke. And today we are casually standing around in Lavender Town rather, it's not exactly a city, and I don't know what we have to do here. Like I said in the previous episode, I don't know what we're doing in Kanto, but we're gonna find out today. Lavender is a tiny, quiet town at the foot of the mountains. It's gotten a bit busier since the radio tower was built. I'm actually so surprised that they turned the cemetery area into what the hell? The name Raider. I'm pretty sure we have Pokemon in our team, not in our team, but in our box that we haven't named. So we might have to come back here. And what's this building? The House of Memories. So this is now the grave, and this is a radio tower. Okay. But what is our purpose here? I still have no idea. Hello. Can you believe it? Some people get bored with taking care of Pokemon. Grandpa takes in such poor, harmless Pokemon and takes care of them. What losers? Like, come on, man. How can you get bored of taking care of Pokemon? It's like what I do for a hobby. Mr. Fuji does live here, but he's away now. He should be at the House of Memories. So let's go find Mr. Fuji, because I'm sure good things will happen. Maybe he'll give me a Poke Flute like he does in the original game. Is that him outside? Hello. I came with my mom to visit Pokemon resting places. There are other resting places of Pokemon here, I think. There are many chambers that only Mr. Fuji may enter. The Pokemon that lived with me a long time ago. I didn't treat them as Pokemon. I loved them like they were my grandchildren. That's cute. Welcome. You appear to be raising your Pokemon in a kind and loving manner. Those who love Pokemon come here to pay their respects to Pokemon. Please pay homage to the spirits of the Pokemon. I'm sure that will make them happy. Okay, so I guess there's no real story arc for Mr. Fuji. People come over he literally basically said what the other Mr. Fuji said, the one that actually is Mr. Fuji. Now, do we go through Rock Tunnel? Do we take on a gym? I think what we'll do is we will take on a gym, but first we'll make our way back to what do you call it? Fight this guy, apparently. I was gonna say to Saffron City, but no, we're gonna fight this guy. How does a magnet train work? Probably using magnets. I can't confirm. I've never, built one. But probably Croconaw. I can't stay in here. But you know who can come in here? Jolteon. By the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, because I didn't bring it up, which I should have, we have a new member in our party. Of course, you can see they're listed on the... I'm afraid now. I'm very afraid. Defense harshly falling, not okay. But yeah, it's listed on the side of the screen. You can see that we have a... This thing could use Bite. It can't kill me, but it could use Bite. Slash. That probably would have killed Jolteon, in all honesty. As powerful as Jolteon is. It's just Future Sight. But yeah, so as you guys can see on the right hand side of the screen, the layout with all the Pokemon, you can see Converse is back on the team. Because, yeah, we needed to fill the gap that was left last episode when Pumpkin was caught and died in the same episode. That's probably a first for the series. Are you kidding me? Look, 1 HP. It's okay, I'll get killed by Future Sight. But come on, 1 HP. Anyway, we have Converse here. I was gonna put in Irrelevant, the Phanpy that we caught last episode. But I feel like the typing is not necessary. In that we already have a ground type. And it doesn't really help us at all. I figured we'd get Converse, even though he is weak to fighting, which is something I really didn't think about until just now. But, yeah, we have another fighting type weakness, but we have a dragon type destroyer. And just, Walrein is a very powerful Pokemon, and I feel like it's a fitting member of the team. So here we go. We'll get Mountain. Hopefully this thing doesn't have any fighting type moves, so we can just sit here and ironhead it all day. Okay. You have that move. Thank you for letting me know before I got killed. Please use counter again. Thank the Lord. I healed the wrong Pokemon like a fool. I'm dead. Twice. A misplay in terms of being in the menu has got a Pokemon killed. This is too early. This is 5 minutes in the episode. Some random pleb trainer, and he's destroying my soul. Get out. Just die. I can't believe I let that happen. I cannot believe I let that happen. And like, what am I supposed to do? I had to heal at one point. Like, he literally had me on the ropes. I shouldn't have done that. I said, hopefully he didn't have a fighting type move. He had one counter, and I should have just ran away. Idiot. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I have to fight these three. Because I can't climb up this way, as we figured out previously. Well then, it's gonna be fun time. Just get it over and done with. That's not gonna work out, is it? Surf. And down goes Rhyperior. Now I have something else that's got a 4 times weakness, and I'll be a little bit happier. You are weak to Jolteon's overheat. Get out. I am playing games today. Well, I am technically. Ooh, Aurora Beam, I'll take that. Is it stronger than Ice Ball? That's more accuracy. Oh wait, no, don't give up on Aurora Beam, my bad. Forget a move. Forget Ice Ball. I almost messed up in the menu again. I need to calm down. I lost 2 Pokemon because I picked the wrong Pokemon when doing a thing. Like, and I honestly really liked Lairon. I was really looking forward to having an Aggron, and now I have to put another member in the party. Oh my god. It's so difficult because we have nothing to put in there. Also, you know what I didn't realize? In last episode, we were, doing our thing. We were... Does that guy have a hair across? Yep. Yep. Yup. 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 It's okay, Roar of Time will one-shot because it's super effective. If I get the hit off. Mist Ball, I can take that because it's a Psychic type attack. I can take that as well. Roar of Time, kill it one-shot. Oh god. Roar of Time, kill it one-shot. That thing has more and more HP every time. Okay, there you have it. We finally took that thing down after using all of our Roar Times, but it was worth it because it's gone. And I was saying something before that I forgot. Now I have to find a new member of the party, which is the most frustrating thing. Because they're all level 20 and I have to fight level 40s. It's not a fun time, unlike many of you may think. Now what typing is this thing? Because it's gonna die of this. What? You can't paralyze electric types, okay? I don't care that it's not Gen 6. Just don't. Stop, please. Gengar. I have to stay in with this. Actually, no, you should be able to take something and go for a waterfall. Got him. Got him. This is very stressful. I know I don't have Roar of Time, don't worry. But I do have things that can heal my PP, which is not really what you call it healing, but... bag... Is that a Pecha Berry that I had? Yes, it was. That's a Leper Berry, is what I meant to say. Oh no, not Bubble Beam. This thing has a trash for moves. Twister and Bubble Beam. I mean, Bubble Beam's not a bad move compared to many other things. We get First in here. First hasn't done much in a while. Toxic. Uncle, I can't use that after Taunt, of course. I have to spam Sludge. Not gonna lie, for level 33, I'm putting in the finest of work to a level 40. Die. Okay, Slash is a scary move, and I'm not a fan. I'm the furthest thing from a fan of Slash. And you have it, Rich Kid Dudley is out of here, which means we can finally, after making the fight against those 3 fools, barely making it alive, we're gonna heal up. I'm gonna pick another new party member. Isn't that great? I mean, I asked the question if you guys wanted to see me change up my party. I kind of meant that I changed them on purpose, not have everyone die. Why did I run down one way than the other way? See, I haven't played a Kanto game in so long, I have no idea where I'm going. First things first, we will heal up. And I think the Pokemon I'm gonna grab today is going to be whoops, now Mountain is alive and following us despite it being dead. How depressing. Now we're gonna chuck Mountain in the dead box. The dead box is almost full. I'm not okay with that. I'm the furthest thing from okay with that. And I guess for our living addition to the team, it's gonna probably be... I would, in a million, like... If I could, I would put in Deliora. If I could, I would have a Nidoking. But I don't have a Moonstone. And the only way to get them is randomized. Like, I have to be lucky. If I ever do get a Moonstone, Deliora is coming straight back into the party. But until that day comes, I guess it's stuck here. Now, I think the best bet is to go with coverage. Because our team needs coverage, as in, like, the word, not the Pokemon. So for now, we'll take coverage, despite its lack of, like, you know, good moves. I wanted to get out of the box. What we'll do is we'll give coverage an EXP share as well. So let's do that real quick. Bag. The EXP share should be at the end, I believe. Yep, here we go. Whoops. That was an easy thing to do, just go the other way. Anyway, EXP share and coverage. So EXP share, so coverage and Converse now both have EXP share, so they'll be getting levels slowly while the rest of the team can carry. And right now we're kind of stuck with 3 Pokemon, to be honest. Like, it's effectively what we have. And that's the Magnet Train. Now let us see if we can take on the not so Jimmy Jim and get a Pokemon from the Fighting Dojo. What's going on here? Hello, Karate King. The Fighting Dojo's master is in a cave in Johto for further training. Well, that's no fun. I mean, we could try to take on Sabrina. Let's see how, like, what kind of level Pokemon she has. Or at least her underlings. Hello? Wanna fight me? I'm sure I can take you. The power of all those you defeated comes to me. That's a lot of power. Too bad you're lying. Dancer Mike sends out Amaldo at level 45. Rip. The first thing I thought of when I saw this Pokemon was, I know I fought one in the recent past. Who did I use to beat it? And of course the thing that comes to mind is Mountain, the most recently dead Pokemon. So, you know, yeah, I'm having a great day. Thanks for asking. But, speaking of day, there are things that need to happen on this day, such as the comment question of the day. And I haven't really thought about that. I should probably think about these in advance, because then I can kind of bring it up in conversation, and then, you know, instead of thinking about one. We have an unknown coming out though, which is completely relevant to... This might be a bad idea. But we'll go with the flow. Toxic! Oh sweet, I resist its hidden power. They bodied. I'm literally going to take no damage from this battle. Because of leftovers. Or Black Sludge is what I have. And Dancer Mike goes down. So I guess we can do this gym. Or we can get the XP from it. Honestly, we're being carried so hard by our good mate, Butthead. So I guess you could say Butthead has repented for its sins of killing Xerath, our amazing Darkrai. Still, I'm not happy about it. Never will be. It's always going to be that one time that I royally messed up. We had a bloody Darkrai with stab moves, and we let it die. My biggest regret. Either way, Swiftry goes down in one hit, as you do when you get hit by an overheat from a Jolteon. Because it's a very normal thing these days, you know, overheat Jolteon. I see it in the meta all the time. Now, first, should be able to put in the finance because this thing is a Lotad and it is weak, and it's weak to Sludge. Die. I'll take it. 2-shot, I will take it. Why on earth does Lotad know Zen Headbutt? Like, who authorized this? Is it like, what? This is almost as dumb as Extrasensory Azumarill, which I really missed and I shouldn't have brought up. I loved having that Azumarill. It was so stupid that it had Dingo? Professional commentary. It was so stupid that it had extra sensory. There's no reason it should get it. There's no reason it should have hatched with it, but it still got it. I don't even understand. Either way, guys. Okay, for common question of the day, because I've, obviously it's in the back of my mind since I mentioned it. I'm thinking what it should be is I want to know if you guys think from here on out for like the next week of episodes, should we be focusing more on getting the gym badges in Kanto, or should we focus more on, I guess, getting encounters wherever possible? Because I personally feel like we need to be focusing on getting encounters, because our luck has been horrendous in this LP in the way that we never really catch very powerful Pokemon. We always have to, there's always this learning curve, I guess, of getting a Pokemon from its catchy state to its usable state. That's how they've all been. They've all had to evolve and all that sort of stuff. The only time that wasn't the case was Xerath and Mystery. Not Mystery. Mystery was literally the poster child for the case. But if what I'm talking about is Xerath and Butthead. And yeah, so I mean, if you want me to focus more on encounters, let me know. If you just want to see me YOLO it and focus more on the, focus more on the gym badges of Kanto, let me know. And yeah, I'll try to, I guess, adhere to what you guys want me to do, and hopefully whatever you guys do decide, I won't get defeated by it. Battle me. I like how every single time they've all turned at the exact moment I've ran beside them, and I feel like it might be like part of the thing, because they are, they are, what's that word? They're psychic, which means they would know. But realistically, they are also human beings who have eyeballs, so they should know. But yeah, let's hope this overheat one-shots, because this may have been a mistake, because I won't be able to Thundershock it afterwards. And overheat does half. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. I almost went to Converse, and it would have died instantly. You do realize I'm attacking a sucker punching Pokemon, right? I'll take it. I got healed up, and you gave me an attack drop? Oh no, an attack drop. There are no worse things in this world, but overheat. Die, Grovyle. I really like Grovyle. I would love to have a Grovyle in our party. Ideally, I'd love to have a Sceptile more, but hey, I'd love to have that. Universe, give me a Grovyle as our next encounter, please. And actually, I've decided that, like, I'm just gonna randomly step in the teleport pads. And if I ever end up at the... Shit. I was literally about to say, if I end up at Sabrina, I battle her. If I end up at the gym leader... Sorry, if I end up at the door, I leave. I guess it means we're gonna try Sabrina. So as always, only you can prevent lost save data, so we're gonna save real quick. And yeah, I mean, apparently I'm making this big mistake. I mean, I guess we can always hope for her to have terrible randomized Pokemon. But before we go on, I'm actually gonna check, because if I don't have any overheats, there's no way we can win this. Yeah, okay. I have one overheat on Jolteon. I'm not willing to take that risk, so we will come back to fight Sabrina. And since I left the building, I probably won't come back right now. What I will do is try and get me some encounters. So we'll check the the west of Saffron. I always think east is to the left, because I feel like east is the primary direction, and my primary hand is left. Always say it wrong. Either way, we'll go west towards Celadon. And I guess we're gonna try and, get our encounter there. Hopefully the route to the west isn't actually Route 11, or whatever the hell the previous route was. Which I don't even know what it was. So that's 7. Let me go check the other side, because I forget already. Please be 8 or 6 or 9 or something other than 7. Please, 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 please. Yes! Okay, cool. So we can get encountered in this tiny little route between Dingo. That's actually really good. I really like that. The idea that these tiny little routes that are pretty much, I guess, useless in some way, shape, or form are their own thing. So, are we ready? I'm kind of ready. I'm a bit scared. Let's do it. Give me a beautiful encounter that's amazing and powerful, and the music still seems scary. Oh my god. Is this Dupe's Claws though? Have we had a Shinx or a Luxio? As much as I would love to have this Pokemon, we have had Luxie, didn't we? We had a Luxie really early on. Like I said, as much as I would love to have this Pokemon, it's just not viable because we already have a Jolteon. And I don't intend to lose Jolteon anytime soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to call dupes, or species. We're going to run. And this might be the biggest mistake I've ever made. But we're going to see what else is out there. Be a Moonstone. Not a Moonstone. If that wasn't Moonstone, I would have freaked out. I literally would have started screaming. Please be something just as powerful as Luxray, but not. I'm actually not even mad. I'm not even mad in the slightest. Do I have something that can hit this thing? Coverage probably can. Vine Whip. Oh Jesus. That did a lot more than I expected, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna Pokeball it. Also, I think I brought up the fact that I made a mistake in last episode. I never said why. Because that may have been like 10 minutes ago. I apologize for that. But in the previous episode when getting encounters, we ran into a level 35 Raikou. And I was afraid that it was going to be like the real Raikou, the one that roams the land and runs away. But I still decided to attack it. And it wasn't the one I thought it was, but it used Roar. So obviously I didn't get to catch it. Little did I realize that I am Master Ball. I could have just pegged it at it. Now, part of me thinks this is a mistake because I could have caught a Legendary. And the other half of me thinks that it's a Raikou, I have the Jolteon, it's not as necessary. Regardless, we have here Lombre, the Jolly Pokemon. I wonder if it's Jolly Natured. It is nocturnal and becomes active at nightfall. It feeds on aquatic mosses, I almost said Moses, that grow in the riverbed. Now, I don't know what I'd call a Lombre whatsoever. I mean, part of me wants to call it Rain Dish. And I'm going to do it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look up a name real quick, kind of get some inspiration from something, like it's Pokédex entry. So, BRB in about a minute. Oh, I guess it's going to be like 2 seconds for you guys. Alright guys, so I'm back, and one thing I read while looking at the Pokédex entries for Lombre is that it's a very mischievous Pokemon. So, I'm going to call this thing Prankster. Because it's the OG. Before the Prankster ability even existed, this thing was pulling pranks. Prankster, let me see if I spelled it right. Probably, I'm just going to hit OK. So here we have Prankster the Lombre, who might actually be a good addition to the party. So I'll have a think about that. See, go away, stop, please. Please. So that's one encounter we have here. And as far as I'm aware, there are no other encounters I can get anywhere else outside the city in this direction. But let's go around here. See if there's still that free Pokemon you can grab from this building here. Okay, I guess not. Oh, there's an item here though, and it is TM45 Stealth Rocks. Now, this could come in handy for like battling red or something like that. So we'll consider it an option. But first what we'll do is we'll go into the Celadon. That I didn't even know what that said, but we're going inside. Honestly, I'm not too interested in what's in this building. What I'm going to do though, is I'm going to go and check out the March to see if we can actually buy moonstones and such. And it looks like there is actually a place to get encounters in this place. I forgot about that little bit of water in the middle, so we're going to get an encounter there real quick, and we'll probably call it an episode after that. What are you doing here? Huh? This is quite a mask. Wait, that's Wake. But the guy we battled at the gym was Chuck, right? So I wasn't wrong. There is a guy who looks like a weirdo with a mask or whatever. Or like spiky head or whatever is going on with him. What do you need? And he does exist. Anyway, that's it. Let's see. We're going to have to read all these because we're not going to know what they are exactly. The user charmingly stares at the phone. No, we don't need that. User summons a hailstorm like it's hail. A frantic dance to uplift the fighting spirit. The user sharply raises its attack. It's probably like sword stance. The user jumps high, then strikes with a kick. It hurts itself if it misses. So that's unfortunate, but that's high jump kick or jump kick. User inputs psych powder exchange. No, that's dumb. User draws attention to itself, making all foes take aim on the user. That's kind of interesting. Not really something I'm keen to use. The foe is scorched from an intense fire blast and may also be left with a burn. So that's probably fire blast. The user burrows, then attacks in a second. So dig. If the foe has already taken damage in the same turn, this attack that's payback, I believe. The user stiffens all muscles of defense, something or other. That looks like Razor Leaf. Sharp edge leaves are launched to slash the foe, and that has a high crit chance. And the blow is busted by a huge volume of water launched under great pressure. Now, because I'm rich enough, I feel like I'm going to buy the ones that I believe would be useful for me. And this Fire Blast one. Now let's see who can learn these. Bag. Let's see. So that was Flamethrower. Okay, that's a little bit better than Fire Blast. And it looks like no one but Butthead can learn it. Now what else do we have? We have. I should have looked at the numbers. Hey, Hydro Pump. No surprises there. It's a pretty obvious name or move from the name. Nothing learns that. Fortunate, aren't we? And Razor Leaf, because it's the best move in the game, so you can learn it. Converse. I'm gonna give it to you because we can buy this again later. And I mean, it can't hurt to know Razor Leaf, right? Anyway, let's go higher up, because higher up is where we have to go to find out whether they sell stones. I wish they do. I really hope they do, because then it means that we can evolve our Ludicolo. Male, boring. Nope. That's exactly where I didn't want to go. There was one tile on this map I didn't want to take. It was that one. Map. It's not a map, it's a building. I mean, it kind of is a map of a building. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Welcome, what do you need? I need none of those. You're probably going to have the same, like, equivalent. The, really expensive $9,800 medicine. Yeah, called it. And in that case, we're going to go up one more level. This is probably the rooftop, meaning that there is no stone seller. No, why? The vending machine with the prize. What? Wait, what is he talking about? You get a prize? I would like a drink. Actually, no thanks. Seebs, I don't wanna. I have enough potions and such. Let's take the elevator back down because, you know, we want to get new experiences when we play this game. And an elevator is one of the greatest experiences you can ever have in your entire life. I'm telling you, man. Look at that. Look at those beams of light go past us. And now, it's time for us to go and try and get an encounter in this little patch of water. So let's try fish first. Not even a nibble. Try again, maybe? Maybe, just maybe. Alright, how about we try surf? So I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but there was actually like a garbage truck outside my house. Like for the last few seconds that I was fishing, I guess. I have closed my window, so hopefully we won't be able to hear it again. And here we have an encounter! Oh my god, yes! Please! Yes, I will take you. I don't care that you just killed a Pharaoh that I loved a lot, even though I only had it for one episode. I want you. You are the chosen one. And I'll probably replace you with Converse, because I don't... Wait, hold up. Converse is my only fighting weakness now. The two Pokemon I lost, who did I lose? I lost Lairon. Wait, why was I complaining about a massive fighting weakness? I only had Lairon. What? I've confused myself now. Either way, we really want this thing. So we're gonna hit it up with a Vine Whip. This thing's bulky, I don't know why I'm afraid of killing it. My favorite type of Pokemon, one that spams sand attack. I'm gonna stop! I'm gonna get a crit, watch me. Bag it, just bag it now. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Alright, so we now caught Umbreon, the, I don't know what Pokemon it is yet, because it hasn't said the Moonlight Pokemon. When darkness falls, the rings on its body begin to glow, striking fear in the hearts of anyone nearby. Now, I have a name that I already want to call this, because it's kind of one that I would like to use if I ever bred a competitive Umbreon, and that's going to be Midnight. Because, I mean, come on, Midnight sounds badass, right? I mean, I feel like it's something that people would overuse, but regardless, it is badass. Where's T? There's T. So we have Midnight, the Umbreon, who is probably going to join our party. We'll find out. But before we find that out, what we're going to do is we're going to leg it all the way over here and see if we can get an encounter in Route 16. Oh my god, if we had cut. Okay, chill, man. Oh, I don't have a bike. All this time, I had been a fool, a complete fool, and said, hey, you know, I don't need a bike because I run at the speed of light. I'm an idiot. Now I have to go all the way back to Goldenrod. At least I know where it is. I have to go all the way back to Goldenrod to get my damn bike. Are you kidding me? This is a sick joke. What we are going to do is we're going to switch nothing around because we have gone far enough in this episode. So, I'm going to stand here. We're going to call it. Well, I guess I'm going to hear what I call it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, be sure to leave a like. And, you know, be sure to answer the comment question because I always love to hear from you guys. You know, it's really good to see comments and see that you guys are getting involved. That's kind of what we're here for. So, once again, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more episodes of this series, be sure to click on the link in the description, which will take you to the playlist with every single episode from our Soul Silver series, including all of Season 1 if you are only starting now. And Professor Oak's going to ruin our day, so we're going to actually we're going to go into our bag of Pokemon and go back out so he stops calling us. And yeah, in Monday's episode I mentioned something about a hashtag that I'd asked you guys to put out there every I guess every single end of episode. So I know you guys have made that voting. It's kind of like this exclusive little club that all the cool kids who like to watch all the way through get to be in. So for this episode's hashtag, I want you to put hashtag EVTeam, because now we're going to have a Jolteon and an Umbreon. Of course, don't mention anything about Umbreon. We don't want any spoilers for people who are watching up to that point. But yeah, just say hashtag EVTeam in your comments. And I guess that's it for today, guys. So once again, I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.